Welcome to Every Movie I've Ever Seen. This is a special March Madness edition where throughout the month of March I'm going to be reviewing Clive Owen movies tournament style to figure out which one is best. Now this is the last of the March Madness videos. It's the end of the month anyway, so that works out. This is the finals. We've got two movies coming up. Shoot 'em Up and Trust. Two movies that I honestly wouldn't expect to be in the finals. And giving you a little teaser here, make sure you stick out through the video. At the end, you'll get a little look at what I'm doing for April. But yeah, so Trust and Shoot 'em Up. There's honestly not much more to say about either of these movies that I haven't already said. I, for the most part, enjoyed both of these movies. Like I said, it's a little harder to enjoy Trust, per se. I think they both have their good qualities. They're definitely different, so I guess it depends on what you are looking for in a movie. But yeah, I haven't. These are now the movies that I talked about the most throughout this month. Because I talked about them when I initially reviewed them. I talked about them in the quarterfinals. I talked about them in the semifinals. And I might have talked about them even more than that, depending on if Trust was the second of the batch, or if Trust and Shoot 'em Up were the second or the first, so I may have talked about them even more. So there's just not a whole lot more for me to say than just reveal who the winner is for the overall tournament and then get to April. Just trying to think if there's anything else, any reason for me to change my mind. I've already kind of made up my mind, but I'm going with Trust. I'm going to say Trust wins it. Trust takes it. Yeah, it was a good movie. It's an interesting movie. Maybe, definitely a movie worth watching or checking out. But yeah, honestly, just watch my other reviews for it, and you'll get a good look at my opinions on it. Now, I promised you a sneak peek into April, because that's what I'm really excited about. I'm really looking forward to April. I think it's going to be interesting. And what I'm doing for April is something I've done on this channel before. I want to do stuff that I've done before. I've done a lot of things on this channel, and I've enjoyed most of them, and I've liked doing them. I like to keep doing them if I can. So what I'm doing for April is going to be called Rummaging Through April. That's what I'm calling it. And I'm doing rummage sale movies. So basically, throughout April, I'm going to be reviewing a bunch of movies I found at rummage sales. I've already got a little batch here. Show you what you're in for. In case you've never watched the rummage sale movies, this will give you a good glimpse at what you got going. Some classic movies I'm sure everyone's heard of, like Prince of the City, Triple Agent, Fired, The Flying Scotsman. I think this has Billy Boyd in it. I know him. We Don't Live Here Anymore. Of course, everyone's favorite, Newt Gingrich and the Republican Party. Republican Revolution, that's even better. And then, of course, I have these movies. No identifying marks at all. So I don't even know what's in them. It's gonna be a fun surprise for later. And I'm not gonna stop there. There's gonna be more. I'm gonna go out, do some scouting, find some movies. I have another movie that I didn't mention here I'm really looking forward to that. That should be quite interesting. But yeah, so there you go, rummaging through April. Looking forward to it. But also, in case you missed it, Trust. Trust is the winner. Trust moves on. I feel like that's not that important. I'm past. I'm past March. I'm thinking April. I'm done with Clive Owen. I'm hopefully not going to see another Clive Owen movie for, you know, the rest of my life. Maybe I can't possibly imagine I would. You look at his more recent stuff, and he's shifting away from lead roles. You know, he's kind of been shoveled back into supporting a little bit. You know, the Gemini Man. He's the Gemini Man. Anyway, looking forward to April, and I will see you guys then.